We are in Vergennes, Vermont on a beautiful October morning. I had been wanting to do a day on Vermont Railway's northern subdivision for a while, and this particular day was chosen because the APPRCO Autumn Explorer would be departing Burlington and heading back to Albany.
That is correct. Talk to you at Vergennes and Millbury.
Amtrak 290 coming south. We're here at Ferrisburgh-Vergennes. Very nice little station. Very nice parking lot. Vermont really knows how to make some really nice and inviting train stations and surrounding areas. Hopefully.
Call south to 8787.
Yeah, so once Amtrak clears Middlebury, the RDBD will be coming north. Lots of nice action during the morning these days on the northern subdivision. Very nice station area. I really like it. Great for rail fanning as well. So I didn't realize this, but actually for the Ethan Allen expansion project, 2 depots were relocated. We're going to check out the former site of the new Haven Junction depot, but it looks like Vergennes was also relocated and kind of rebuilt, which is really cool to see. Because usually when there's a railroad expansion project, depot gets demolished, but in this case, 2 depots were actually saved because of it. And of course, Rutland Railroad used to serve this station, but not since at least 1953. But Amtrak's back in town, and they should be coming in pretty soon. You know what irritates me? That weed. A station stop that a year ago was not happening and now is a daily occurrence on the Vermont Railway Northern Sub, Amtrak Ethan Allen Express.
Our next stop is Campground Road north of Middlebury, where RDBD comes accelerating out of the siding with the blue 210 leading. 210 has since been repainted into corporate VRS paint.
I'm standing at the site of the former New Haven Junction depot. RDBD is crawling into town. The depot was relocated into New Haven when it was deemed to be too close to the tracks for Amtrak to pass at 60 miles per hour. Freights normally pass at anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour. So obviously the increased speed was a safety hazard. We're here at the mill, the grain mill here. I think that's what it is. And RDBD has some sort of work, so we'll see what happens. Wow, okay. That was good timing. The gauge came up right as the ambulance pulled up. Yikes. Pulling in to make the cut. Vermont Railway, they run a road freight, and I call it a road freight, and it runs from Rutland to Burlington, and they interchange with the New England Central. But what keeps this line alive is the customers along it. That a Class 1 railroad probably would have said, no, you don't get service. But Vermont Railway serves Vermont industry with pride. That's their motto. And that's very important to them. And I think that's important as a fan to see, you know. It's not all about big main lines. It's serving the customer.
RDBD spends the next hour switching the elevator, working with an employee to ensure both tracks have the right cars at the right spots. I'll abbreviate the switching for this video, but it was quite the process. I definitely do not have the right radio channels programmed.
Inbound kick. Get ready for the bang.
It's now 12:45 and RDBD is finally departing New Haven for a quick and non-stop run to Burlington Yard.
You know what time it is, folks? It's chase time. Let's go. The fastest freight on the Vermont Railway. VTR RDBD. Heading into Burlington. We're not going to try to chase because Burlington traffic is impossible. Rather, we're going to wait here for the southbound APPRCO train. While we wait for the APPRCO train to come south, I thought it's worth noting the system Vermont Railway has on all of their switches on the northern sub. Most of them are not signaled as the ones in Burlington Yard are. for the Amtrak. But these industrial switches and the siding switches, they are hand thrown, but they are protected. Here's our train, so let's get set up.
VTR 209, 209 South, SATH at Burlington. Checkbox 2, TWO, proceed from the south, SATH yard limit Burlington to milepost 102, 102. And checkbox 4, FOUR, work between milepost 102, 102 and milepost 99, 99. Checkbox 1616, track Fulton's in effect is Form B 898, 898, Form B 900, 900, and DBO number 278, 278. Checkbox 1717, other specific instructions. The automatic coring devices are disabled at mileage 102.36, 102.36, Little Chicago Road. This track warrant has 4 FOUR boxes marked. These are box numbers 2 TWO, 4 FOUR, 1616 and 1717 over.
The AAPRCO train had a planned photo run-by in Proctor, but we were treated to an extra run-by at Vergennes.
"25 miles per hour past the platform should put them past me." Same spot exactly, roger that. 102. Oh. Give me a show to TX 208 South. All south are clear on milepost 419, 119. All set to copy, over. Checkbox 101E, track car number VTR 1919 employed. And there goes the Autumn Explorer 3, the 2022 AAPPRCO train to the Vermont rail system, concluding a 5-day journey across the state of Vermont. They'll head to Albany tonight and back to their respective homes of each of the 5 cars.
we returned once again to Vergennes for southbound freight BDRD. This would be our final catch of the day on Vermont Rail System's Northern Subdivision.